Hey team, welcome back to my channel. Today's workout is called Glow Getter, 30 minutes of sweat. All right team, it's gonna be a full body workout and it's gonna involve no jumping. All right team, you don't need any equipment, your mat, your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right, team, we're gonna start with just a simple warm-up. We're gonna start with some half jacks. So go ahead and start with the feet together, arms by your side. I'm gonna step my right foot out, bring both arms up overhead, back to center, and then step the left foot out, both arms go up, back to center. Our team alternating sides right here. Good. But you need everything nice and loose today, full body workout. Let's get it, Glow Getters. Oh yeah, good team, good. So, last workout I filmed, my fiance's bestie was here. He is now gone, but we had a lot of fun. See this team, we went to Dave and Buster's. Perfect team, go ahead and step towards the back of your mat or towel right here. We're gonna do some walking knee hugs to butt kickers back. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk forward, pull one knee up, give a little bit of tug, pull the other knee up, give a little bit of tug, walking towards the front of your mat or towel, and then opposite way, go bring a heel up towards that booty, back towards the back of your mat or towel right here, right team? High knees, knee hugs going forward, and then butt kickers back. So anyways, I have been wanting to go to Dave and Buster's for months, and it's kind of a drive from where we are, so we were finally over there near it one night. We went out to dinner, then we happened to be right by it, so I was like, oh, like, can we go to Dave and Buster's? They're like, do you really want to go? And I was like, I've been really wanting to go live out some childish dreams here and go to Dave and Buster's. I haven't been there in like maybe like 8 years, something like that, something high. Good team, go ahead and come into some overhead squats. So go ahead and come into your natural squat stance right here. We're gonna come down as the arms go up overhead, all right team? You're gonna use those arms to counterbalance that squat, help you sit it back a little bit deeper in those squats. Good, but don't worry about getting super low. It's just a warm up. Beautiful team. Try and get a little bit lower with each rep. So anyways, I was like, yeah, I really wanna go. So we went to Dave and Buster's and basically just cracked up laughing for like 3 hours. We were there for like 3 hours, I think. Good team. Which you can play. We were like, oh, maybe we all share a card and get X number of tokens or whatever unit is they use. And we ended up having like 3 hours worth of games to play, split between 3 people. So I was like, oh, I didn't realize you could play that many games. Good team for that much money. Good team. Perfect. Go ahead and take it from the top. We'll come right back into those half jacks. And so I had such a blast. Favorite game, we played this Star Wars game. Well, I played it and the boys filmed me and laughed. It was my first time playing one of those like VR headset games, you know? And so it was the Star Wars one. And at the beginning, they show you what to do. And I couldn't really hear it because, you know, Dave & Buster's is loud. And so they were like, use the force, like put your hand out like this and the lightsaber will come to you. Good team, go ahead and take it back to the back of your mat or tower here, back into those knee hugs forward to butt kickers back. So I did it, I got a lightsaber in one hand and like a space gun thing in the other hand. And then we go, and I'm not sure how to do anything because I can't hear past that. I was like, I don't know what they said in the directions here. So the game starts going and I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at. I don't know, I just don't know what I'm doing. So I just start swinging at like literally everything. And then my space gun is like out of my hand and I can't get it to come back to me. I was like, I'm using the force and it's not coming back to me. Good team, go ahead and come right back into your natural squat stance, right back into those overhead squats. And so I can't get it to come back. I can't figure out why. And then eventually it comes back to me and I don't know how I did it. I was like, okay, well, it's back in my hand now. And then I get to use it and I shoot some of those big clone guy things, robot things. And so I get them and then it's gone again. And I'm like, how do I get this thing back? I have no idea, you know? Then when I watched the video that my fiance made, he was recording me. They were cracking up apparently. So they were recording me. And when I watched the video, I saw what happened. Team, I lightsabered my space gun out of my hand. That's what happened. All right, so go ahead and come, put feet about hip width apart right here. Go ahead and hinge at the hips. Reach for the ground right here, forward fold. Get a little hamstring stretch. Good. Then when you're ready, you'll go ahead and bend the knees generously. Go ahead and plant the palms. Step the right foot back, step the left foot back so you're in plank position. Hold it here for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go ahead and drop the knees onto all fours, palms and knees right here. So go ahead and come into a cat-cow. Drop the belly, look forward. Good. and curve, belly button to spine. We'll get a little weird. Find any tight spots. Good team, arch, and curve, arch, and curve. My microphone just poked me in the face. Well, one more each. Arch, and curve. Good team, go ahead and come to a neutral spine. We're gonna do some lateral bird dog, so it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the right leg out to the side, keeping that knee bent, and I'm gonna mirror it with my left arm. I'm gonna keep the left elbow bent, bring it out to the side, and back in. Good. Bring it out, and back in, warming up that hip. Bring it out, and back in. We'll go 2 more. Out, and in, and last one. Out, and in. Perfect team. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and bring the left leg straight out to the side, mirror it with the right arm, bend that elbow, bring it out. Good, and in, out, and in, good, out, and in, and neck in alignment with the spine here, out, and in, and we'll go 1 more, out, and in. Good team, go ahead and come back to center, curl those toes under and peel the hips up nice and high into a down dog. Take a beat here to pedal off those feet, shake off your fluff, get a nice stretch in those calves, and then when you're ready, go ahead and step just the left foot forward, come into your runner's lunge, find your footing first, and then go ahead and drop the back knee, uncurl the back toe, and rise on up. So we're in this kneeling hip flexor stretch. So go ahead and push that right hip underneath. You pull the left hip creaser back and then lean into the stretch. You want to feel a stretch in the front of that right hip crease. Good. We're gonna alternate between here and then raining those hands down and straightening out through that front leg. Keep a nice little soft bend here. Runner's hamstring stretch. Good. Hip flexor. We're gonna alternate between those two. Runner's hamstring. Hip flexor. Runner's hamstring. Hip flexor, runner's hamstring, and 1 more each. Hip flexor, and runner's hamstring. Good team, go ahead and come back to neutral right here. Curl those back toes back under, lift the back knee, plant the palms, and step that left foot back to meet the right. Take a beat here to pedal it off. Shake off your fluff, recenter, and then go ahead and step just the right foot up. Find your footing first. Go ahead and drop that back left knee, uncurl the back toes. Good team, rise on up, get that left hip tucked between you. Pull the right hip creaser back this time. Beautiful. Good, hip flexor stretch for a beat here. And then go ahead and straighten it out. Runner's hamstring stretch. Good, hip flexor. Runner's hamstring. Hip flexor. Runner's hamstring. Hip flexor. Runner's hamstring, and 1 more each. Hip flexor stretch. And runner's hamstring. Good team, go ahead and come back to neutral right here. Curl those back toes back under, lift the back knee, plant the palms, step that right foot back to meet the left. Good, last little shake off right here and down dog. Beautiful, and then when you're ready, go ahead and walk those feet up towards your hands, meet your breaking point, roll it up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our first circuit. All right, team, so coming into our first circuit, go ahead and start in your natural squat stance right here and come to a squat to an instep tap. So it looks like this. I'm gonna take my right foot, step it towards my left, step back out, squat, and take the left foot, step towards the right, back out, squat. All right, team, so in fast motion, it looks like this. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good, beautiful. So anyways, then at the end of that Star Wars game, Darth Vader comes out and he's like, the Force is weak with you, like, you know? So the whole time, my little mask thing kept falling down and I kept lifting it back up. And so right when Vader came out, which he claims he did not do this on purpose, I'm not sure I believe him, but my fiance, right when he came out, came and turned the knob and tightened the back of my headpiece. Perfect team, shake it up. Go ahead and come towards one side of your mat or towel right here and come to 2 lateral lunges to high knees back. So it looks like this. I'm gonna lateral lunge with my left foot, step it towards it, lateral lunge with that left foot, step towards it, and then I'm gonna high knee back across. All right, team? We'll go 30 seconds going one direction and then 30 seconds opposite direction. When you're ready, team, 30 seconds on the clock, let's work. So anyways, he tightened it right when he was like, the Force is weak with you. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what a cool effect. I thought Darth Vader really had the Force. And I thought like, oh, they make it like suction onto your head a little bit harder when Vader comes out. Apparently that's not true. So when I told him about it afterwards, he was like, you mean when I tightened your headset? Like I was crazy and thought it was like hilarious. Good team. Beautiful. But wouldn't that be a cool effect? Perfect. Shake it out. I'm already on this side, but if you're not on this side, go ahead and switch sides. 30 seconds opposite direction, team. Let's work. Good. Getting that heart rate up a little bit here. Beautiful team. Remember to go at your own pace here. I am just your humble guide. Good. Big lunge out. step it over. Beautiful. And then there's this other game that we played, and it was so funny. It's like, you can just see the difference in mine and my fiance's personalities. And it's like air-based, perfect team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come on the ground right here and come into a bear to pike knee tap. So go ahead and come onto palms and toes right here with the hips up nice and high. So you're in pike. All right, team, we're gonna drop it down to bear. So bend the knees, but let them hover above the ground. Straighten it out, bring the right hand, tap the left knee. Back to bear, pike it up, left hand taps the right knee. So in fast motion looks like this. Bear, pike, tap. Bear, pike, tap. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. And so, anyways, it's like air base, it's like a big basketball. And you push it, and it makes little basketballs fly into a hoop. And the hoop is moving up and down. So at first I was like, oh, okay, so you wanna hit it with like the right amount of force to get it into the hoop, blah, blah, blah. And then when I saw that it was gonna keep moving around, I was like, okay, just hit these balls as fast as you can. There's no calculating here. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come down onto your butt right here. We're gonna come to a Russian twist to a leg extension. So it looks like this. I'm gonna add a few modifications as well here. So easiest version of this, you're just gonna lean back so those abs are engaged, keep the feet on the ground and rotate. Slightly more advanced, you're gonna lift the feet off the ground and rotate. Same thing, but a little bit more stability involved. I'm trying to find a flat spot on the ground. Most advanced version, you're gonna come up to Russian twist and then leg extension. Russian twist, leg extension. All right, team, pick your poison for today. When you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Pop on up or stay down, either way, whichever one is best for you. Let's work. By the way, no matter how you're looking at, you should be leaning back so those abs are engaged. Beautiful. And brownie points for you if you're like me and the ground is uneven and you're just struggling to even find comfort. Good, team. Good, nice strong cores here. Beautiful. Harder to talk when I gotta engage those stomach muscles. Oh yeah. Good, team. Perfect, team. Go ahead and pop on up. We'll take it from the top right back into that squat to an instep tap. Go ahead and come to your natural squat stance. We'll tap and squat. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Tap and squat. Good. So anyways, you're like pushing the ball, basically going to the hoop. I just start going really fast, you know? I got like both hands, I'm like doom, 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 as fast as I can. And I'm against my fiance, and he's being like so methodical about this. He's like measuring the hoop and like, that's how hard I want to press it, you know? And so Devin, his good friend, saw it and was like filming us because he thought like the two different tactics were just too funny. Good, team, go ahead and come towards one side of your mat or towel, back into those two lateral lunges, high knees back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. So he's filming it, and it is pretty funny looking. I look like I'm giving CPR, and Dwayne looks like he's measuring things out, you know? Good, team. Which Dwayne is highly calculating. You know, it takes him a second to respond to people because he's like really thinking about what he wants to say and make sure it's like worded correctly. Good, team. And that's just how he is. So it's just funny to see that difference. And I'm like, go, go, go. For the record, I won. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Same thing, opposite direction. So if you're not on one side, go ahead and shimmy on over. When you're ready, 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Beautiful, team. Nice strong legs. Good. Getting that heart rate up. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. I've gotten, but it sounds really gross to say it like that. The theme is called Glow Getter, so I was like, oh, I've gotten my glow, but I've earned my glow. That's a better phrase. I've earned it. Good, team. Good, sweat it out. Beautiful. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and make your way down onto the ground, back into that bear hold to pike knee tap. All right, team, when you're ready, go ahead and pop on up, palms and toes right here. Peel those hips up. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Drop it down, bring it up, tap. Down, up, tap. Good, or whatever pace you're at. Beautiful. Making those arms work a little bit here. Good, team. We played Pac-Man. They really liked, Dwayne and Devin kept playing Connect Four, like basketball Connect Four. So like you shoot hoops and you're trying to shoot it into the column that you're aiming for to play regular Connect Four. Perfect team. Go ahead and drop. We'll come right back into those either lean back mountain climbers or mountain climbers with your feet in the air, or mountain climbers to extensions depending on how strong you are feeling today. All right team, when you're ready, go ahead and lean back. We got 30 seconds on the clock team. Let's work. Good. Yeah, so they really like that. And like maybe the last like 30 minutes, that's all they wanted to play. But it was so fun. Good team. Then we went to the gift store and like certain games, like the Connect Four one, and Star Wars, you don't get any tickets for. So we didn't get any tickets for quite a few of our games, and we did not have enough tickets to buy a prize. Perfect team, go ahead and drop, shake it up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our second circuit. All right, team, so coming into our second circuit, we're gonna come to a stagger stance squat to a regular squat calf raise. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and step one foot back right here. So I'm on the ball of my right foot in this stagger stance squat. I'm gonna squat right here and then go ahead and come back to your regular squat stance, squat, calf raise. And step the left foot back, stagger stance, regular calf raise. All right, team? When you're ready, we've got 30 seconds alternating sides right here. Let's work. Staggered, regular calf raise. Good. Staggered, regular calf raise. Good. So you need a lot of squats in this time, so be sure to pace yourself. Good. And in that stagger stance squat, you can come onto the ball of that back foot. All right, team? Good. Beautiful. Nice strong legs here. I am feeling it. Quads are turned on. So anyways, yeah, we didn't get a prize, but that's okay. We can apparently keep really refilling the same card. Good team. Perfect. Check it out. We're gonna come to a single leg deadlift to a knee drive. So I'm gonna challenge your balance a little bit on this one. It looks like this. I'm gonna shift my weight over towards my left foot and single leg deadlift. So I'm gonna go ahead and send the right foot back right here, reaching for the ground. Don't worry about touching it. Just give it that attention. Knee drive. All right, team. So single leg deadlift and then bring that knee up. All right, team. We got 30 seconds staying on the same side. Then we'll switch sides. When you're ready, team, let's work. It's like I'm trying to find a flat spot for my foot. Good team. And if you fall on this one, don't worry, we will catch you. The ground will catch you. Just come right back into it. Good. Human moment. Beautiful team. Good. So there's one game that I realized it would be like a lot faster and cheaper to just go buy the game. I'm sure if I went and looked it up. Perfect team, same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and switch your weight over towards that right foot right here. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Send it back and knee drive. Good. But it was like a card game and it's like 90s trivia. I am a 90s baby, so I was like, oh yeah, I want that. I need like 3 times the amount of little ticket things. Good team. In order to get that. Good team. Good. Challenging that balance a little bit, challenging that stability. Oh yeah. All areas of fitness are important. Perfect team. Go ahead and come on up and go ahead and make our way down onto palms and toes right here in a plank position. And we're gonna come to some shoulder taps to a sit back. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and come into a plank, palms and toes. I'm gonna shoulder tap to make my right hand tap the left shoulder back down, take the left hand, tap the right shoulder back down, and then I'm gonna set the hips back in space. Sit it back. All right, team. This is much too much. It's also okay to come into half plank and shoulder tap from here. All right, team. When you're ready, pick your poison. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Tap, tap, sit it back, or just keep tapping back and forth if you're in half plank. Beautiful team. Good. Nice strong bodies. Sit it back. Good. I love plank sit backs. It's one of my favorite movements. Good, which all bodies are different. You know, different things will feel good or bad for us. But this is a Fluff favorite. I should make a playlist called that, Fluff's Favorites. Beautiful team. Good. Go ahead and drop. Make your way onto your backs right here as we work on those ever glorious abdominals, stomach muscles. Go ahead and come down nice and flat. I'm gonna come to a bicycle crunch with leg raises. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my left hand behind my head right here, and I'm gonna bring it over towards my right knee. Bring that right knee up towards it. Now from here, I'm gonna send the left leg out long, and I'm gonna leg raise with just the left foot. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. We'll go 30 seconds, staying on the same side, and then we'll switch sides. It's like I'm trying to figure out where to put my right hand. I usually put it out to the side, but I don't really want to put it in the dirt. Good, team. Hold into that oblique crunch. Good. Full body experience on this one. Oh yeah. Embrace that heat, that shake, that prana. We love it. Good, team. Perfect. Go ahead and drop. Same thing. Opposite side. Take a little breather here to recenter, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and bring that right hand behind the head right here, and then go ahead and bring the left knee up, crunch towards it. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Send that right leg out long. Let's work. Good. Exhale as you bring that leg up. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. Beautiful, team. Good. Hold that crunch. Try not to pull on your neck here, but imagine there's a big piece of juicy fruit between your chin and your chest. So keep that spaciousness. Keep that spaciousness. So if you squeeze it, there is a piece of juicy fruit there, and you squeeze chin to chest, you're gonna squeeze the big piece of fruit and get juice all over you. That's nasty. Good, team. Go ahead and unravel right here. Grab the backs of those legs and use that to roll on up. Make your way back up to standing. As we take this circuit from the top, we'll come right back into that stagger stance, regular squat, calf raise. All right, team? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Last round of exercises right here, team. Good. We're almost there. Glow getters. Oh yeah. Good. And past that, it was a good trip, I think. We spent a day at the North Shore, went swimming in a waterfall. Good, team. Good. Had a great time. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We'll come right back into that single leg deadlift to a knee drive. When you're ready, team, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Switch your weight over towards one foot. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over towards my left foot. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Send it back and drive. Good. Good. Also, option here, you have access to a wall. Feel free to hold onto that wall. Good. And take your time. With time, your balance will get better, and then you won't need the wall anymore. Good. No shame in where you're at today. Don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 20. All right, team? Good. Beautiful. Perfect. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and switch your weight over towards that right foot. We're gonna send the left foot back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Hinge and drive. Good. Hinge and drive. And if you're not moving fast enough that it's not really like a knee drive, it's more of a, hey, I got my knee up to hip height like that, that's fine too. All right, good. Move at a speed that you are comfortable with. Good. I like this drill specifically for runners to get stronger strides in. Good. Running, you spend the entire time on one side or the other and then driving forward. Perfect, team. Shake it out. Go ahead and come down as we come right back into those shoulder taps to a sit back. Palms and toes right here. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Hop on up. Let's work. Good. So I like lots of unilateral, lots of one-sided work for runners. Good. I am a runner for those of you who are new here. Good. Yeah, so I run 5 miles. At this point in my training, I run 5 miles 3 times a week. Good. So I do lots of single side work for myself as well. Good, team. Perfect. Good. Go ahead and flip on over as we come right back into those bicycle crunch leg raises. Go ahead and make your way down onto your backs right here, nice and flat. And then go ahead and bring the right knee up. Bring the left elbow towards it. Go ahead and send that left leg out. When your team got 30 seconds on the clock, let's work. And even if you're not a runner, single-sided work is still important, so you don't let your dominant side take over. And for just everyday things, if you walk around and maybe you're walking over a curb and trip and fall or something, You're just less likely to do that if your balance is better, you know? It's an essential life skill, as frustrating as it can be to practice it. Good, team. As always, when we do the things that we don't want to do, that we will get better results and become better people in general. Perfect, team. Go ahead and drop, take a little bit breather right here. Relax the belly before we go into the other side. All right, team, and then when you're ready, you'll bring that right hand behind the head, crunch it towards the left knee. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Breathe through it. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Oh, a turtle. I don't think it's within the line of the camera angle, but it's not turtle season anymore, so now seeing a turtle is like extra special. Good, team. They leave at the end of summer. Beautiful. A few more seconds, stay with me. Breathe through it. You can do hard things. Perfect, team. Go ahead and grab onto the backs of those legs. Use that to roll on up. Get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down, let's go ahead and take the feet nice and wide right here as we come to a wide-legged overhead side body stretch. So go ahead and bump those hips over towards the right side, then take the right hand up and overhead. Get a nice stretch in the right side body. Beautiful, team. Taking that heart rate back down. We're sure to stay open here, so try not to collapse that arm forward. The gaze should be up towards the sky, ceiling, whatever's above you. Check out your armpit. How's it going? Good, team. Feeling sweaty. That's good. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, go ahead and slowly come back towards center. So don't jerk yourself back to center, but kind of ease back into it. And then same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and bump both hips over towards the left right here. Take the left arm up and overhead. Get a nice stretch in the left side body. Good. Gaze goes up. Nice elongated shape here, like you're making a crescent moon shape with the right side body. It's all scrunched up. Good, team. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. Good. Then when you're ready, go ahead and slowly come back to center. Lift it on up right here. Then we go ahead and poke the booty back right here and hinge at the hips. Reach towards the ground. Wide-legged forward fold. Get a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Let everything go heavy. Let the hair flop over. What's up? Fluff. Beautiful, team. I'm trying not to get my fluff in the ground. So maybe we come up onto some yoga blocks here. Maybe we can tap the ground with our fingertips. Maybe we can palm the ground. Maybe we can walk the hands in alignment with the feet. Just meet your appropriate edge for today. Good. You got nothing to prove to anybody on your flexibility. Just do what feels good to your body here. Good. And then when you're ready, take your time here and roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow. Good. What's 10 more seconds? You got that. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and pivot on the feet right here. So I'm gonna pivot, my left foot's gonna point forward, and I'm gonna press into the outer edge of the right foot right here. And then go ahead and bend the left knee and then send those arms out wide in a T formation, warrior two. Good, I just noticed it. Well, I noticed it a while ago, but I just noticed it during this workout. That's my adorable little bug bite here. Guess what? I have a bug bite here. I have a bug bite on my face. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I have a bug bite on my face. Like, some mosquito was like, I'm gonna go up into her sideburn and bite her face. That's what happened. Good, team, go ahead and flip that front hand over, reach it forward, up and back, reverse warrior. So I was working in the backyard, gardening, and then I was like, my face is itchy, and I didn't want to like scratch with my gloves, so I kept taking the glove off, like, itch, and stick it back on. And then I went inside and I was like, oh, it's a bug bite. Good. I don't know if I've ever had one on my face. I at least haven't had one on my face for a long time. Good, team. And when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and come to extended side angle. So keep that knee bent, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring the left elbow towards the top of the left knee right here, and then take the right hand up, overhead, drawing a straight line between right foot to right hand, all right? Like a straight line, and like lightning can just shoot through you, like you're Zeus. All right, team? Good. That was my lightning sound, apparently. Good. Good, team. And again, same thing with like the overhead side body stretch. You can just stay nice and open here. Beautiful. And when you're ready, go ahead and come on up, straighten out through that leg. We're gonna go ahead and pivot the other way. So bring the feet to center right here, and then point the right foot out, press into the outer edge of the left foot, bend the right knee this time, arms out, go out in a T formation, warrior two to the back. Good, team. Good. Deep breaths here, cooling down. I feel I got a sweaty mustache, sweat stash. That's what's going on. Good team. I was like, what is that noise I hear that kind of inspired me to make that noise? It's two birdies. They're flirting with each other. When you're a team, go ahead and flip that right hand over, reach it forward, up and back. Reverse warrior. They're like flying around each other down the beach. That's what I'm hearing. Good team. Deep breaths here. The rainy season has begun, which makes me happy. As you can see, this grass is dead. So I'm actually happy for the rainy season. I'm ready for some rainy nights. Good team. Go ahead and come to extended side angle. Go ahead and bring that right elbow to the top of the right thigh right here and bring that left arm up. Extended side angle. Shoot your lightning the other way. Maybe this way. Thunder. Thunder. Apparently that's how you say thunder. That's the special effect we got on this side. Good team. Good. Remember to stay nice and open. Beautiful. Full body awareness here. Good. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and make our way back to center right here. Point those toes back forward and then bring the heels and the toes and then the heels and then the toes all the way till you're back to center right here. I'm gonna go ahead and face this way for aesthetic purposes, but you can stay for your where you are. Feet come together as we come into mountain pose, palms face forward. And then on an inhale, we'll go ahead and bring both arms up overhead, make a big clap. Giant almost take me a round of applause because you deserve it. And go ahead and bring both palms down to the third eye. If you guys enjoyed this workout, please hit the like button and subscribe because I have new workouts every single week and occasional new recipes and always fun stories. The divine in me and as the divine in you. Namaste. Excellent work today, team. I'll see you guys next time.